Lately, I've been learning what it really means to choose myself. Not because I suddenly had time to slow down, but because I realized how full my days have become. Between work, projects, and all the little things that need my attention, I found myself constantly juggling, trying to do everything and do it well. But when life feels that full, you have to make a choice. You either keep running until you burn out, or you start prioritizing yourself, your health, your peace, your rhythm. And today, I'm gonna be talking about this topic and tell you how I changed my way of doing things by prioritizing myself in a way. And I'm gonna bring you along, of course, in my day. My alarm didn't ring this morning, classic. So it's not as early as I thought. I wanted to wake up at 7:30 and it's 9:30 right now. So I'm behind schedule, but that's okay. It's fine. We'll manage. We adapt. Oh, hey. So guys, to come back to what I was saying. First point that helped me to find balance again by prioritizing myself. Move your body. I've been going to the gym since September, going back at it, and oh boy, that changes everything. When I say move your body first, it might sound a little bit cheesy, a little bit corny. When you start your day by moving your body, it seems like the rest of the day flows. You feel better, you feel empowered, you feel good. And in order to find balance, the first thing that you should be doing in the morning is move. And when I say move, it doesn't mean go to the gym. It can mean just go for a walk. Take ownership of your own body. Because for so long, I thought that being productive meant sitting down, taking care of the stuff that I have to do first, and then take care of myself. But my energy doesn't come from a to-do list. It shouldn't. It should start with my body. You know what I mean? It's not about changing how you look. You can stretch. You can have a walk. You can go to the gym. You can go whatever feels right for you. It's about how you reconnect with your strength, your breath, your rhythm. Some days you might even feel like it. But by just allowing yourself to move your body, take ownership of yourself, it's like a way of saying, no, I choose myself before what the world expects from me. You know what I mean? Seriously, it changes everything to your day. It just creates energy inside of you that is transformative. It's not about perfection, performance. It's about starting from your own body. Because when you do, your minds follow. So I'm just back from the gym. Look at this glow. That's the post-exercise glow. No, seriously, it feels so good. And at the gym, usually I shower there so that I get ready, I change my clothes, put a bit of makeup if I want, and then you're feeling like extra. I'm smiling, I don't even know why. This is the effect of moving your body. Okay, so I show you my little lunch that I made. It's quite late for lunch, but hey, you have to eat, right? And talking about this, I forgot to drink my protein shake. I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna be right with you. Finally, yes. Oh, I'm a little bit high for this. You know, I like to sit on the floor when I eat. Guys, the second point that helped me really focus on my projects and find balance is choose my time intentionally. What does it mean? I have a lot of friends that I love so much, but obviously it's hard to make time for everyone. It's hard to reach out when you're busy, right? And I tended to say yes to a lot of meetings or going out, and I had really to think about saying no, in a sense that if a friend was asking me to go out and that I had nothing in my calendar, okay, yeah, I was gonna do it because it's been a while since I saw this friend and, we should hang out. And then the result is that maybe I go out, maybe I drink a little bit, even if it's just a bit. And the day after, if it's a Saturday, for example, I feel like I am tired. I don't have the mental space. Maybe it's the alcohol, maybe it's just tired of socializing, I don't know. But I realized that for myself, I needed to be able to say no. And I have practiced this a little bit. And basically, it's not because a friend asks you to go out during the week that because you have nothing on your calendar, you should say yes, right? Rest is a perfect excuse. It's not an excuse, it's a need. You need to rest. And resting is part of my routine now. We all have like the same amount of time in a day, and you need to listen to what you need. If you need a lot of time to rest or be with your family or be alone, and that you need this time to recharge your batteries, like, take it. Are you tired at the end of the week? Do you feel like you are overwhelmed with all the stuff you have to do? Your work, your physical activity, your activities outside of work, your friends, your family. If it feels too much, you probably are having way too much in your cup, and it's probably time to slow down. Because when you start to slow down, when you start to respect your own rhythm and recharge your batteries, you are more effective on what you do. Learn to say no without guilt to friends. Sometimes, like, there is this pressure of, like, oh, I haven't seen this friend for too long. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. Really check with yourself first. See, okay, is that okay if I'm going? Am I feeling good about this? Is it suiting my timetable and what I have to do this week? Or, your mental space, where are you at in that moment? If you're good, you go for it. But if you feel already stressed and already overwhelmed, saying no for you to stay at home, for example, or go in nature and rest is okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like a lot of people around me have this pressure too. And it's okay to say no. And it's okay to take care of yourself and to listen to your needs. When you start putting this into practice, you focus on yourself, and it's not being selfish, it's just self care. I'm gonna eat this now. But yeah, self care, way too important. A little update on the rug I made for the illustrator that I wanted to gift. I made this rug, and I made a little video to try to meet up with this illustrator. And well, they didn't really like the approach, and they declined the gift for her. So unfortunately, I made this rug because I wanted to gift it to this amazing artist, and her team didn't accept it. Things didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, which is okay. Now, I would like to talk about what we were talking about earlier on, about being able to say no to things, to leave more space. The third thing that helped me is to try to build from vision, not from pressure. Let me explain. When you start saying no to things that drain you, you actually create space for what really matters, right? And that's something I've been realizing. When you stop filling every moment with things you don't even want to do, you finally have the time and the energy to focus on what's really important. For me, that's been a big shift. I used to measure my days by how productive I was, how many things I got to do, and I had a very long list of things. But honestly, that kind of pace, it burns you out. And it blurs your mind as well. I think when you start working from pressure, like trying to keep it up, trying to post more, trying to do everything you have to do in your day, you lose the joy in what you're doing. You're stressed. So now I try to work from vision instead, from a place that actually feels aligned. Sometimes that means saying no to projects that I don't feel right, or even if they look like good opportunities on paper. Or it means posting less, but creating something that feels genuine and better, maybe better quality too. And sometimes it just means giving yourself permission to stop, to rest, to think. to reset. When you stop working from pressure and you start creating from peace, everything is different. Okay, and hear me out on this one. You don't need success that exhausts you. You need progress that feels good. You do not need success that exhausts you. You need progress that feels good. And I promise you, when you start making decisions from that place, everything feels lighter. Build with vision, not pressure. So I'm definitely starting only to use some like design tools to work on my illustrations for my rugs. I still have a lot of work to do, but it's fun. And now on this beautiful concrete, let me tell you the last point that helped me how to find balance in prioritizing myself. Trust yourself. Yo, this is such an important point. Why? Because in the last points we talked about learning to say no, learning to own your own rhythm. And then what happens when you're left alone? What happens when you are working on your goals, you are working at your own pace, people around you work at maybe at another pace, you're comparing yourself with others, you start to lose self esteem, trust. And I'm saying, no, 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 sorry, no, 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 don't lose trust. Why? Voila. Why? Because this is the most important time to own it. It may take time. You may feel at times that you're not on the right path. You may want to give up. And I'm talking for myself. Guys, every some day of the month when the woman has her period, I may be a little bit down on my mood for like 1 day or 2 days, cry a little bit. And in this moment, I will compare myself and I will think, what am I doing? Oh no, I'm so bad. What I'm doing is bad. It's going nowhere. I'm comparing myself with other people that are at another level and I lose trust. It's momentary. I'm on my periods. It will pass. It always pass. But still, what I mean is that trust yourself. Yo, you're doing something. It's for a reason. If you're doing what you love, never give up. Because what I'm learning these days is that I'm learning. We're learning along the way. And putting all this effort in managing your day, your life, your friendships, your social, you're putting so much effort and don't let it go away because you don't believe in yourself. You are the most important person in your life. I repeat, you are the most important person in your life. You're always going to be with yourself. So you better trust yourself and be a good companion, and be a good companion to yourself. Okay? It's not about perfection. It's about enjoying the process. Often, progress feels like it should be exciting. Progress is synonym of excitement. But actually, growth is often slow and invisible, and it's good to cherish that too. So even if things are going slow, trust yourself. Trust yourself not because you know what to do, but because you will know how to adapt. Confidence comes from that, the ability as well to adapt to any situation. So, yeah, those are the 4 things that have really been helping me these days. Moving my body first, learning to say no, creating from intention instead of pressure, and just trusting myself in the process. It's definitely not perfect and I'm still figuring out every day, but I really feel like these small changes have made a big difference in how I feel. Not just in my work, but in my energy and peace of mind. I hope maybe something in this video will help you, or at least reminds you to take a step back and check in with yourself. Because you deserve to take up space in your own life and to move through it in a way that actually feels good for you. So, yeah, I hope this was a little reminder to start choosing yourself again.